Ooh, dokkan battle. Okay, so we have LR Piccolo that goes in the Goku Piccolo, and then we also have the Easy A for the Fizz Goku Piccolo. I was gonna do this last night, but I was so fucking tired, so I just knocked out. But yeah, this was like the hint they gave us. It was obviously gonna be the special beam cannon. But I mean, dude, look at that artwork. Oof, that is clean. I'm not gonna lie, I hope these animations are good. Because I'll be honest, the Dead Zone Goku Piccolo and then these guys, I never really thought their animations were really that good. Even for the time. So I kind of hope these guys have some pretty good looking animations. Fuck it, I want to get right into it. Let's get right into it. Let's turn this up a little bit and fucking... Oh, okay. Okay, Piccolo. Ooh, I like that angle. That's cool.
True that you got yourself a new technique up your sleeve? I sure hope so, Piccolo.
Yeah. The problem is, it takes me a while to gather enough energy for it. So, here's the deal. You'll have to fight him alone and draw his attention.
All right.
Oh, I like this.
Hang in there as long as you can.
That looks really good. Oh my god, that looks...
Sorry to keep you waiting. Prepare yourself. Do it! Special beam cannon!
Ooh! Damn, making that shit all cinematic and shit. What the fuck? Okay, that was cool. Nothing blew me away there. I'll keep it real. And I'll do one more watch through. Actually, if I'm gonna do that, fucking, you go here and look at Dokkan Battle JP. I want to hear it in Japanese. If I'm gonna rewatch the animations again. That 12 key's cool. I like how the smoke goes. This animation looks really good. But what, they only have an 18 though? Ooh. Yeah, I like those. Those are cool. Alright, first I'm gonna go into this guy. Shut up. Okay, okay, let's go right here. Alright, let's look at this. Oh, wait a second. That's for the Easy A. Dude, look at that artwork. That is so clear. Excuse me. Okay. So Earth Protecting Heroes or Sand Saga. Key 3, 200%. Okay. I like that. Alright, let's see. Key 4. Wait, one thing I wanted to check. Oh yeah, a lot of HP on this guy. A lot of HP. Alright, let's see. So we got Key plus 4, 250% attack and defense. Additional that has a 70% chance to be super, 50% chance to crit, and then guard. Okay. 200% when receiving an attack, and 300% when attacking. Okay, pretty stock standard. Oh my goodness. Okay. No more yawning. Stop being a bitch. Okay, so when the character is second or third to obtain key spheres at a turn, he launches an additional attack that has 70% chance to be super. Earthbred Fighters get 1 key 30% attack and defense, and Saiyan Saga get 1 key and 30% attack for 2 turns. Okay. For 3 turns from entry, he has 50% damage reduction. For 8 turns from character's entry, 70% chance to dodge. Oh. Interesting. Starting from the 9th turn from start of battle, key 4 attack and defense. Sorry, attack plus 250 permanently, and then 60% damage reduction and crit rate plus 50 permanently. That's weird. They lock all that damage reduction behind 9 turns. I wonder if that's gonna mean something eventually. Okay, so standby. Can be activated starting from the 4th turn from start of battle. Stands for standby is for 10 turns, during which charge count increases by 3 per STR key sphere and 1 per nod. The fuck? Why is it 10 turns? Are they gonna drop some like crazy long fight soon? Like, I don't really know what that's about. That's kind of interesting. Okay. 50% attack, and then 30% defense for 1 turn, and then 100% attack and defense for 1 turn. Yeah, just raise it, or just damage. Okay. Alright, let's see what the Goku does. So you can be in this Goku for 10 turns. Basic effects. Okay. Attack and defense plus 300%. Receives an additional key per key sphere, and then 50% chance to crit. For 5 turns from character's entry, he randomly gets a certain type of key spheres to STR. 70% damage reduction with guard. Just flat out. Really high numbers. Oh, there we go. Damage reduction, 10% per key sphere obtained up to 70. Starts from the 6th turn. So after the 5 turns, it's just very dependent on. No, that's also for 5 turns. The key sphere changing. Oh, that's interesting. I mean, to be fair, nothing is gonna be that long in this series. Oh, Jesus fuck, dude, why am I yawning so much? Yeah, 10% damage reduction per key sphere obtained up to 70. Alright, so for every STR key sphere obtained specifically, attack and defense plus 60%, all allies attack and defense plus 10% up to 50, and then all enemies lose 10% defense, no more than 50. Interesting. So you're essentially just weakening their defenses, strengthening your team and yourself. With key spheres that are STR. And then for every other type key sphere, it's just flat out defense, which is a bit higher than the other one, 70. And then it lowers the enemy's attack. When attacking with 18 or more key spheres, you get 100% attack. When the finish effect is not activated, it interrupts the attacked enemy when attacking with 18 or more key. Interesting, okay. When receiving an attack with 18 or more key, 150% defense. When the finish effect is activated or attacking with 24 key, attack plus 50% permanently. Or not permanently, but attack plus 50 up. And then performs a crit when there's a Pure Sands category enemy or Extreme Class enemy. Interesting. What does the Goku do with super attack? So 50% attack for 4 turns. Seal supers. And he only has the one move. Now what does this do? It's 70% attack temporarily per charge count. And then causes super ultimate damage. Interesting. I mean, they seem really good. I can't lie. They seem like they'll be really good. But I feel like one problem is going to be fucking... I don't know. Piccolo's always such a weird character, because even when he's been broken, it's like you usually rock him on teams, and he has like fucking 1 or 2 links with like anyone. Unless it's like another Piccolo that will link with him. That's just as good as him. And then it becomes a Goku afterwards. Very interesting. But they seem very good. I'm very intrigued by them. It's like... What are this guy's numbers going to be? What kind of support? 50% support? Like, is this going to be a different type of support than like when it just says 50% all allies? Like, since this is like multiplicative, doesn't it give like more? I don't know. I do definitely want to see how they perform in game though, but I'm curious about this now because I accidentally saw some people saying that these guys are absolutely fucking nuts. So I'm very curious about how they play now. Okay. Alright. 300% attack and defense, 35% damage reduction. For 7 turns from character's entry, they get guard, 150% attack and defense, 5 key, which is fire, and then randomly changes anything that's not Fizz and STR to Rainbow. When there's another Saiyan Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, 10% damage reduction before attacking, and if there is another Earth Protecting Heroes category ally attacking in the same turn, they get another additional, so it becomes 55% before attacking. If they're Saiyan Saga and Earth Protecting Heroes, okay. After receiving an attack as the first attacker in the turn, they get a guaranteed additional super and 3 key. Nice, I like the key for them. These type of characters only struggle with key. 3 key and defense plus 300% before receiving 7 attacks in battle. That's a lot of defense, okay. When attacking with 18 or more key, 20% chance to crit, and 50% attack up. When receiving an attack with 18 or more key, 150% defense, and 15% damage reduction. So that's 50. That's 70% damage reduction with guard. That's a lot of defense numbers we got going around too. When activating the active skill or when attacking with 24 key, 70% chance to launch an additional super attack, 30% chance to crit, and 100% attack. Sucks it's not guaranteed additional with 70% chance super, but damn, okay. I mean, 70% damage reduction with guard, all these different defenses before 7 attack. Yeah, 300 defense. 300% defense on top of all that. Oh, I like this guy. I like this. What does the super attack effects do though? Stacks attack 50 by 50%. And then stacks attack by 50% still, and then 50% defense for 1 turn. And then, yeah, just make it colossal. Alright, let's see how good this Piccolo is. I'm a little curious about this. Key plus 5, attack and defense plus 300%. Recovers 10% HP at the start of turn. Nice healing. Changes key spheres of a certain type that's not Fizz and STR to Rainbow. And then changes all key spheres to Fizz and STR for that 1 turn you get him. That first turn, that first appearance. For 1 turn from character's entry turn, he gets guard and 50% damage reduction. For with 3 or more key spheres obtained, he gets 5 key and 200% attack defense. With 11 or more key spheres obtained, permanently, you get 300% defense and guard. As the second or third attacker in turn, you get 50% chance to dodge and then 10% HP recovery at the end of the turn. Interesting. When attacking with 18 or more ki, attack goes up by 150, chance to crit goes up by 30, and then you get 70% more attack when HP is 50% or more. So the higher HP you got. Okay. And then when receiving an attack with 18 or more ki, you get that defense plus 200 up, which is very that should be so big, it's insane. When attacking with 24 ki, 40%. So what, that puts you at 70% chance to crit, so you're essentially critting all the time. And then you get that extra 100 attack, so it makes it hit way harder. Oh, and then also interrupts the attacked enemy. Interesting. And this guy's the opposite. He's greatly stacking defense, and then greatly stacking defense, and massively 100% attack for one turn. Interesting. Honestly, this Piccolo... Am I tripping? This guy kind of... I don't know. I mean, characters like this fucking blow me away all the time. Because, like, when you look at the numbers and, like, how they only have, like, one turn of, like, good stats. It, like, looks like shit. But, like, I know for a fact this guy's gonna, like, perform like crazy, probably. But, like, I'm just thinking, like, he's only gonna have guard. And 50% chance to dodge. Unless that 300% defense he gets. And then the 200 receiving attack is a fucking big deal. And then I wonder if his stacking is that big. Because I wonder if, like, when you swap into him, he already has, like, 1,000,000 defense. When you're stacking 50%, you're, like, getting 500k per stack, essentially. And I mean, it's also another thing is that he's a stacker, but he doesn't do any guaranteed additionals in his kit. So like, I feel like if they wanted to make this guy just a bit more better, I'd say probably make it to where he has like fucking 2 guaranteed additionals, like super somewhere within any. I don't know. He's good though. He seems good, definitely. It's probably like that. He's probably a good finisher. But yeah, no, I like the base for this guy a lot. This guy's really good. And it's Goku Piccolo at this time too. Fuck yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool. I mean, bro, they've been knocking out the easy A's like the Nappa, the Raditz, this Raditz. They're all really good. Like, fuck, dude. Dokkan has just been killing it recently. I'm pretty hyped for it. I hope I could get these guys really easily, though, because I am not trying to summon that much from Piccolo, Goku. Not gonna lie. I don't find this moment that hype for like me to spend money on, so let's see if I get him. Let's see if I get him.